Public school supporters have fought back against school choice and pension reform time and time again over the last several years.
This year, though, the Capitol is closed to the public because of COVID, so the halls are empty, but the bills dealing with those issues are still moving through and they're close to becoming law. LEX 18's political reporter Carolina Buchek has the big story at 6.
That is what the Capitol would normally look like, with pension reform and school choice close to becoming law. But because of COVID protocols, this is what it looks like today. No red shirts, a symbol of public education in sight. But outside, school choice now! Supporters in yellow scarves gather. These scarves have become a symbol of school choice.
It's a really big day.
After years of fighting for school choice, these supporters are excited that it's likely going to happen today.
You know, it's just about fairness, trying to make sure that low and middle income families have the same choices and opportunities that upper income families have.
The bill, House Bill 563, would create a tax credit scholarship fund in Kentucky, and that money can be used to let kids go to schools other than their local public school.
Homeschool isn't for every child. Private school is not for every child. Public school is not for every child, and that's why we as parents need options so that we can find the right school that fits our kids' needs.
But public education supporters are against the bill, worrying that this will divert funds away from already underfunded public schools.
Vote no on House Bill 563 or any plan that will fund vouchers or tax credits and take funding away from our public schools.
Public education supporters also don't support using the money to pay for private school tuition. The bill was supposed to not allow that, but the House changed it, allowing Fayette, Jefferson, and Kenton counties to use the funds for private school tuition. And the Senate proposed adding in other counties with populations of more than 90,000 people. 120 Strong, a pro-public ed group, is skeptical about the intentions behind this bill.
This is nothing more than 2021 version of white flight. Because what you're doing is you're using scare tactics and dog whistles to talk about these rural schools and these bad schools with those bad kids that nobody can help and nobody can fix. And here's your way to get out of that and into this better program and this better schools. And we know what those are code for, right?
But those who are pro-school choice say it's time for public educators to get behind choices for Kentucky families.
You know, I think they're just too locked into the past. You know, school choice has been around for decades in other states. It's working for kids. Public schools are doing well, and the kids that use these programs are doing well.
Put kids first! Put kids first!
Two sides with two very different takes. In Frankfort, Carolina Buchek, LEX 18 News.